Hello everyone! So today I'm going to be showing you how to make some chocolate Play-Doh. So it's going to be completely edible, and I'll also talk you through how to make them into different flavours as well if you want to. Before we begin, I wanted to personally remind everyone that all of this has been set up by Kids of Bath, especially to raise money for two very important charities. They are Forever Friends and Baines 3SG. Now, these two charities have done amazing things for the community in the most recent events, and they deserve so much support. So please, if you get the chance and if you're able to, then please donate, and you can check out their websites through the Kids of Bath website. But yeah, let's get on and make some Play-Doh. All you'll need is plenty of icing sugar, some cocoa powder or hot chocolate, some room temperature butter or vegan alternative, and I'm going to be using some vanilla extract today as well. That's totally optional. And then the equipment you'll need today is a bowl, mixing everything into, an optional sieve, just to make it a little bit easier to mix everything together, and a mixture of forks, tablespoons, and teaspoons. And finally, we also have some optional gloves, which I'll be putting on today, just to make it slightly less messy. So let's get our gloves on. Lovely. And with some luck, this will also stop me from freezing any of our Play-Doh. So get your mixing bowl. It doesn't have to be a big bowl today. And we're going to start off with our butter. So I'm going to get a tablespoon, which is the big spoon, and we're going to get about a tablespoon's worth of butter on the spoon. So about that. It's okay if it's slightly over, and it goes. So if you want to grab your sieve, place it just over the bowl. We are going to use double the amount of icing sugar, so that's 2 tablespoons. Nice and close with that. Just pop in the sieve. This is one of my favorite parts. So now we can make it snow. Okay, it's not why it's called as real snow. For any stubborn bits, I'm just going to use my spoon just to push it through the sieve. Lovely. So you've got nice snowy looking butter. Now you're going to want to grab your fork, or as Ariel likes to call it, her dingle hopper. And we're just going to mix these two together. So if your butter was quite cold, this might be a little bit tricky, but just be patient, keep mixing, and kind of smushing the butter into the icing sugar. So this is just making buttercream frosting. So if all you want to do is frost a cake today, then you can stop after this step, or add some flavoring. It's your favorite flavored cake. you have a stand mixer or something like that, you can also use this at this stage just to mix it all together, make it a little bit quicker for you. And once it's all mixed together, it should look a bit like some icing. So at this stage, you can put some flavoring in, you can split it up and make them different colors. I'm going to make this one a nice yummy chocolatey brown with some of our cocoa powder. But first of all, I want to make it nice and sweet with some vanilla extract. So for this, you might want to get a parent's help for this bit. All you want is a tiny little dash. Amazing. Nothing too much because we're going to make it nice and chocolatey anyway. Put that down. And then we're going to get our cocoa powder. And I just want to get the little spoon, the teaspoon. We're going to pop a teaspoon of powder in. Carry on mixing. You'll see there's a lot of mixing for this. Once you've mixed this all together, it should become quite a thick icing, I'd say. There you go. So it should be looking nice and brown and chocolatey. Now this could be a good time to do a little bit of a taste test, but be careful, there's not much. So just get a tiny bit on a spoon. I think that tastes pretty good. If you want it a little bit more chocolatey, you can add an extra teaspoon in or half a teaspoon and kind of build up like that. I'm happy with my one. So the next step, now that we've got the color and the flavoring that we want, we're gonna add more icing sugar. Grab your icing sugar and get another full tablespoon. Now I'm not gonna worry too much about sieving this in because it's going to be mixed in really well. I'm going to add one and another, so two. Mix that in really well and you should start to see the consistency getting really quite thick at this point. Your getting tired? If you have a very glamorous grown-up assistant with you, maybe you can ask them to have to go too. And the idea is to just keep adding little measures of your icing sugar until you can pick it up without it getting all stuck to your hands or your gloves. Now, I think it's time to get a little bit messy, So I'm going to do an extra scoop or two and get my hand stuck in. Now I'm going to keep one glove clean just so I can scoop out extra things if I need to. But I'm just going to start mixing it all together with my hands. Now this is why gloves can be pretty handy right now. But if you don't mind getting a little bit sticky, then it can be a lot of fun. I think it's definitely time to get my hands properly stuck in. Once you're getting kind of a piece that you can pick up and mold a little bit, I just hold it, press it into some of the sugar, and then pull it out, roll it out again, press it into the sugar, keep working it that way. So you want to get to a point where when you're pressing against your hand, nothing's coming off onto your skin. So I think mine is about ready. So I'm just gonna make sure all of the sugar is mixed in. There we go. I think it's looking pretty good. There we go, there's my lovely Play-Doh that I can mold into any shape I like. So now that you're ready to play and build your own creation, I do want you to remember that there was a lot of sugar used in this. Now I probably added around 10 tablespoons of icing sugar to make this chunky piece of Play-Doh. So don't go eating it all at once. You can refrigerate this in between uses. It might feel a little bit stiffer after the first use, but once it's warmed up, then you should be able to use it just fine. Or now that you've got it ready, you can sculpt some special things to go on a cake or some biscuits or anything you want to bake and treat for your family. I have been making a special little something for Anna, and one of her favorite people in the world is Olaf. So I've been making my own special icing Play-Doh Olaf, and you might have noticed he's missing a couple of bits. So that's why I wanted to make the chocolate Play-Doh today. So let's come a little bit closer. So to complete my Olaf, I'm going to make 2 little pupils to go on his eyes. I'm going to make some eyebrows as well, so I'm going to get tiny little pieces, roll it out into a little sausage. one up here, one up here, just above his eyes. And I'm gonna do a little smile for him as well. He has one of the biggest smiles I've ever seen. So let's do a really big smile for him. Okay. He's looking quite cute. And then let's make some arms. Just do two. Little arms, and then he's got big holes down the front, so I'm gonna place one there, one just there, maybe one more just at the bottom. There we go, and there's my Olaf. Not quite as good as the real thing. I think he looks pretty good. And here is our final creation. So he's a bit like Olaf with a cold with his red nose. Well, I've had a wonderful time, and I'm quite happy with my little Olaf, although the red does make it look like he's got a bit of a cold. Maybe next time I'll try and get some proper orange food coloring for it. Well, all that's left is to make a little cake for this guy to sit on top of, don't you think? And don't forget, once you're finished playing with your edible Play-Doh, you can lick off what's left, and then make sure to wash your hands really well before and after, of course. This has been so much fun, and don't forget everyone, this has been especially organized by Kids of Bath to raise money for two amazing charities, which are Forever Friends and Baines 3SG. You can find our links on the website or on the link to this video. And if after this you're throwing a really big party and you'd like to invite me or one of my loyal friends, then be sure to visit farfarawayevents.com. We're also available on Facebook and Instagram, so check us out. Have a magical day.